1. The arrival beyond the blue star. Captain's log, entry 1. The massive futuristic interstellar spacecraft has completed its final fold jump, and the exoplanet now fills the observation glass like a living jewel. Its atmosphere glows in bands of violet, silver, and deep green, while storms move across its surface in slow spirals. I have traveled alone for 7 months to reach this world, carrying one mission: collect samples from its crust, its plant matter, and any unknown mineral formations that may explain its strange density. From orbit, the planet does not look empty. I can see shapes moving beneath cloud breaks, enormous silhouettes passing through forests and across frozen plains. The scanners identify no cities alive with signals, but there are geometric ruins in the desert, too precise to be natural. Tomorrow, I descend. Two, the meadow of living glass. Captain's log, entry 2. Landing was rough, but the suit held, and the sample pack survived impact. I touched down in a meadow where the grass is translucent, each blade chiming softly when the wind passes through it. Above me rise flowers as tall as towers, their petals opening and closing like slow lungs, releasing luminous pollen that drifts upward instead of falling. My first samples are unlike anything in the archive. The soil contains mineral threads that react to heartbeat vibrations, almost as if the ground can sense movement. In the distance, a gigantic abstract creature crossed the horizon, shaped like a walking ribbon of stone and light, ignoring me completely. I have never felt so small or so watched. Three, desert ruins under twin suns. Captain's log, entry 3. I traveled east across a desert of copper sand, guided by the reflection of twin suns on broken towers. The ruins here are not ancient in design, but futuristic, with curved walls of black alloy, floating fragments, and dead transit bridges suspended above empty streets. Whatever civilization built this place mastered gravity, then vanished without leaving a voice behind. I drilled into the base of a collapsed structure and retrieved a sample that pulsed with stored energy. The material was lighter than foam, but stronger than the spacecraft hull. As the suns lowered, shadows moved between the buildings, and a gigantic abstract creature unfolded from the sand like a cathedral made of smoke. It did not attack. It only mirrored my movements, as if learning how loneliness walks. Four, the jungle that remembered rain. Captain's log, entry 4. The desert ended without warning, replaced by a jungle so dense that daylight arrived in green fragments. Vines thicker than launch cables twisted around trees with glowing bark, and enormous insects with glass wings hovered above pools of silver water. The air tasted sweet inside the filters, and every sound seemed repeated, as though the jungle was recording me. I found fruit the size of escape pods hanging from branches hundreds of meters high, and beneath them, bones of creatures too large for any skeleton map. While collecting resin from a luminous trunk, I felt the ground rise. It was not ground. A gigantic abstract creature covered in moss and crystal eyes had been sleeping beneath the roots. When it breathed, the whole jungle bowed. Five, the frozen archive. Captain's log, entry 5. North of the jungle, the temperature fell so sharply that my visor crystallized at the edges. I entered a frozen region where blue ice cliffs surrounded a silent valley, and beneath the ice were shapes like buildings, machines, and roads sealed under kilometers of time. The planet had buried one of its secrets in cold. At the center of the valley stood a ring of metallic pillars, still active, humming below the threshold of hearing. I placed mineral samples from the meadow, desert, jungle, and ice into the analyzer, and the results formed one impossible conclusion. Every material shared the same internal pattern, organic and engineered at once. This planet was not simply inhabited. It may have been grown. Six, the sample that looked back. Captain's log, final entry before ascent. I returned to the massive futuristic interstellar spacecraft carrying sealed samples from every region I survived. As the engines warmed, the planet below brightened along invisible lines, connecting meadow, desert, jungle, ruins, and frozen archive into one planetary circuit. The gigantic creatures emerged across the surface, not as beasts, but as moving thoughts in physical form. The main sample container opened without command. Inside, the mineral thread shaped itself into a tiny replica of the planet, complete with pulsing lights where I had walked. I understand now. I was never only collecting samples. The planet was collecting my path, my breath, my fear, my wonder. I leave orbit with evidence that will change human science forever, if the planet allows me to remember it.